all. I welcome you all for our first annual anniversary for our English Teachers Association to celebrate our achievements with you. And I want to congratulate all the speakers that joined us during this previous year. And I am so glad to join you now in this precious day, in this bright day, to celebrate with us this great celebration. And first of all, I want to show you something. So please, yeah. Let's watch this short presentation about our achievements during this previous year. Wait a minute, please. The internet access is so weak, so please be patient with us. I want to show you some of our achievements during this year. For example, our guest speakers, our cards for invitation for our lectures, our certificates, and so on.
بدون صورة.
مش ظاهر الصورة أستاذ؟
فيش صورة.
في الصورة
عند الكل؟
إيه؟
أنا عندك صورة ما في الصورة.
طيب راح أوقف المشارك وأبدأ أشارك من ضعف الإنترنت. يا ريت بس تظهر تقولي. لسه برضه
دكتورة شوقية ما في صورة.
ما في صورة لسه، معلش من ضعف الإنترنت. طيب راح أوقفه، معلش سامحونا، يعني هاي وضع الإنترنت عندنا في بلادنا. No problem. So another time إن شاء الله لما تيجي الكهرباء ممكن يصير النت أقوى بإذن الله. Now, yes, is there any question? Now let's begin with our program. Yes. First of all, I want to introduce myself. I am Shawqiya Hawaura from Palestine. I am the president of the English Arab Teachers Association, and I'm so honored to welcome you all because you accept our invitation to join us in the first anniversary in this year for our association, and we are so glad to be with us, all of you, the guest speakers, the participants, the attendees from all over the world. As you know, here English is very important for all generations. And nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age. But what is the true value of learning English? As educators, we know that it has a great value. And whether you are looking for a new job or planning to travel to the world, studying English can help you progress in your life, both personally and professionally. And also you can compete in the global job market, increase your career skills, and start to meet people around the world, like what is happening now in our session. So we are now, or we are about to begin our program. For example, we began our achievement or our work in the previous year on the 28th of November, and thanks God, it was a great idea, and thanks to Mr. Amer, who told us about this idea. He advised me to begin establishing this association because I am with him in the Arab Translators Association, and we we delivered many lectures in English and many topics. So he advised me to establish. He said to me, why don't you establish an association for Arab English teachers? And now, this day, we have delivered about 45 English lectures on different English skills with different guest speakers from different countries from the globe. And this is a very great success for us, thanks God. And as you know, association has been on a wild journey with plenty of ups and downs. And also we've gone through tough time at first, as usual, but by deep and hard work with collaboration of several dedicated and distinguished global colleagues, we succeeded in conveying our message of enlightenment. So with bearing this in mind, and because of what we got and became as we are today, I would like to thank you another time for joining us and for being with us and for making us successful, because we will not, we won't be successful unless you are with us, motivate us, work with us, etc. Okay, and we also have been successful in the last few months, and all thanks to Allah. And we want to celebrate with you in this occasion, inshallah, and to listen to some remarks, some reflections on our work in order to go on. Another time, thank you very much for accepting our invitation. And let's now listen to our guest of honor, Mr. Amir Al-Adem, the president of the Arab English Teachers Association, the president of the Arabic Translators Association, and he is the greatest translator in English. Thank you another time. Thanks for joining and accepting our invitation. And now the floor is yours, Mr. Amir Al-Adem.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Shawki. I do respect, admire Mrs. Shawki. She's a great lady. She has a very high, inspiring spirit. Assalamu alaikum. I am very pleased to participate today in the first anniversary of the founding of the Association of Arab English Teachers, and I congratulate the president of the association, Ms. Shawkiya Hawawi, for these continuous achievements in holding lectures, webinars, seminars, workshops, and courses, spreading knowledge and consolidating the name of the association globally. This is really a great achievement. Ms. Shawki is an honorable example of an Arab woman and man. With Mrs. Shawki, our aspiration remain high and raised. She's a very inspiring woman for everybody. I salute you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming and for being with us, because it is a great honor for the greatest translator to be with us. Thank you another time. And another guest speaker of honor is Mrs. Sahar. I don't know if she has time or not. Yes, are
She
you
has
with
an
us, Mrs.
emergency
Sahar?
case.
No.
She has an emergency case.
Yes,
Her husband is
no problem.
okay.
Yes. So sorry. So don't worry. Now let's move to our first guest speaker in this anniversary. He is Dr. Muhammad Paiti from Pakistan, and he is our guest speaker for many times in this association. Thank you very much, Dr. Muhammad, for accepting our invitation. And now the floor is yours. Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you very much,
Mr.
ma'am, for
Muhammad, Dr.
inviting me at
Muhammad,
this
you can
forum.
begin.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
And a very good evening to everyone. This is Dr. Muhammad Sadar Bhatti from the Islamic University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. First of all, I would like to congratulate the President Azam Amir Al Azam and Ms. Shawkiya, the President of AETA, Arab English Teachers Association, for especially on the first anniversary of her work. I wish you a very happy work anniversary, ma'am. Congratulations and good luck. All your hard work has finally paid off. You have finally landed your dream job. You have been an integral part of Arab English Teachers Association, and the work you put in doesn't go unnoticed. Your skills, talents, and efforts are greatly appreciated by everyone. Congratulations on your incredible success. It makes me so happy to see you chase your dreams and reach your goals. I always knew you could do it, and I am incredibly proud of you, ma'am. I saw you work so hard every day, every week, every month. You are working. You are arranging some guest speakers to achieve this accomplishment, and I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. You have set an amazing example for all the women around the globe. You are a wonderful lady, really. Blessings to you for your continued success in all your future endeavors, and thanks a bunch. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
Doctor.
you very
Please
much.
send me
Thank you for being with us.
So please send me your photo on WhatsApp, please. We will honor you, Dr. Muhammad. Send me your photo on WhatsApp. Okay,
So
go
nice of
ahead.
you, sir. I shall send you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now let's move to another country. Let's go to India and invite Dr. Muhammad Zubair if he is with us. Please, you can go ahead. Dr. Muhammad Zubair from India. Are you with us, Dr. Muhammad? Unfortunately, it seems that he is not with us. Maybe he has a case, no problem.
Hello?
Let's move
Hello?
now to the Holy Land.
Hello?
Let's,
Hello?
yes,
Hello?
yes, yes, Miss Dr. Muhammad, hi.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Yes,
Yes, yes.
we hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu
Yes,
alaikum.
we hear you.
Assalamu
عليكم
alaikum.
السلام ورحمة الله. عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
Uh,
وعليكم
yeah,
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
yeah. So, first of all, I would like to express my gratitude to Arab English Teachers Association. Uh, I am Mohammad Zubair, Assistant Professor of Special Education from Jamia Millia Islamia Central University here in New Delhi, India. So I attended many sessions as a keynote speaker in your organization, and your dedication and professionalism are truly remarkable. And your work ethic inspires us to get better. I appreciate your work, and your services and commitment towards the organization is exceptional. And your contribution for this organization has been immense. Your innovative ways have proved nothing is impossible. So you have earned the trust and admiration and respect of your colleagues with your honesty, sincerity, and commitment towards work. So learning is lifelong process, so we learn from one another. And English is a global language, so we can express our views in English. And we all are in learning phase, because learning is a lifelong process, and we are proud of being associated with you. So with your you will surely be able to continue to excel. And this organization leadership qualities motivate others to give their best performance. And you always maintain the necessary composure for a smooth work environment. And I appreciate your I appreciate your work culture. It's something that cannot be taught or developed. You make work your passion, and that's why you succeed. So this organization is working really well. Your hard work has taken this organization to new heights, and we truly appreciate the good work. You truly deserve all the success you have, and you have earned it with your hard work. So you have raised the bar with the quality of your work and service, and it is privilege to have you on our team, because Miss Shoke is very hardworking lady. So I know her from the last 2 years. So keep up the excellent work. Your phenomenal contribution and accomplishments make you unique in every sense of the word, and this organization will groom more and more in future. And as we all know, uh, speaking more than one language has obvious practical benefits in today's globalized world. And it creates greater tolerance and open mindedness and opportunity for all when we learn English as well. So a wonderful advantage of being bilingual is that an individual has the opportunity to engage and be a part of two different and diverse communities without feeling excluded. So many congratulations to all of you for such a nice organization who is working really hard in the field of education and providing opportunities to everyone to learn from one another. Because learn we learn from one another. And you are providing a platform where many people joined you. And they are giving the services. And this is the platform where we meet different people from different cultures. I belong from India, so I met many great people at this platform. So I appreciate this organization work, and best of luck for your future. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your nice comments and reflection. And really, I'm so glad to join me here in my association for the last 2 years as a guest speaker and as a friend. Thank you very much for being with us, Dr. Muhammad. Thank you very
My
much.
pleasure.
Now,
It's my
now
pleasure.
let's move
It's my pleasure.
to. Thank you. Let's move to the Holy Land, to Palestine, with another new guest speaker who has delivered many times in our association about different topics. Let's welcome Mrs. Wafa Mdouh, please. Now the floor is yours. You can go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much, Mrs. Shawqiyya, and
Thank you.
the great leaders in those meetings. First of all, I'd like to thank the great leaders, Mr. Amir, Mrs. Shawqiyya, and all the great speakers who shared in those precious and different and different experiences in holding such valuable meetings. And of course, many thanks for the great teachers and the great participants who shared in those meetings. As you know that those meetings concluding different information about teaching and learning process. In those meetings, there were different ideas about teaching and learning process, about 21st century skills, which are very important for each teacher, even he teaches or she teaches English or other subject. Also, it's very important here to to show the light on how to design some projects or some action research which are very important for each teacher. Also, in those meetings, we discussed different techniques and different strategies as 5Es, as KWLH, as Jigsaw, and etc. I think those meetings were very valuable and precious each each teacher to to teach and to learn in the same time. So I'd like to thank you from my own heart, Mrs. Shawqiyya, for your patience, for your loyalty, for your giving for your instructions about different strategies, about different meetings, which are full of great information and valuable information. Thank you very much for those uh, beneficial meetings which are valuable, and I won't forget your great efforts, Mrs. Shawqiyya, Mr. Amir, and the others. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our supervisor. You are also as distinguished as others. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for motivating us in order to go ahead, in order to have more and more achievements. Thank you, Miss Wafa. Thank you another time.
You are
Now,
welcome.
our new
I've got
journey is. Thank
I've
you.
got, yeah, I've got
Yes,
a
thank you.
PowerPoint about only 5 slides, which shorten the whole meetings in just 4 or 5 pictures only. If you like to
Yes, you
present them.
can. You can go ahead. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, you
okay,
can. You can. You
okay.
are a presenter. You can share them. Then we will move to a new country, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
I think, is it clear now?
It is opening.
No.
It seems that it is opening. We will wait.
No, not this one.
Because of the internet access, yes,
No,
the
not this
internet
one.
access here is so weak, so we have some problems.
Okay. Is it clear now?
Not yet.
Yes, it's clear. Okay. Keep going.
No, not the return. This is another thing. Okay.
Yes, it is opening. It is opening.
This one, I don't know.
So till it opens, I will proceed with some words about the importance of English language.
Okay.
As we said, language can change your life. Yes, sorry. Yes, so language can change your life, and as English language may have a complicated past, but it has a bright future. So we should be patient when teaching this tough language for us, for our students, as it is not their native language. And because so many people can speak this language, it helps connect us in a global world as it is happening now, and it can also help you in your personal and professional life. It also opens the new career opportunities and help us meet new people. For example, here in our meeting, we have many guests from Palestine, Iran, Pakistan, Egypt, and many other countries. Also, it can help, or it is the language of media industry, so it is very helpful, and it is very important to learn it and to teach also it to our pupils, to our students. Thank you very much. Now you can continue.
Is it
If
clear
you
now?
no, not yet. You don't share anything. So till you finish it, let's move to another guest speaker here. Now we will move to a new journey to Iran with Dr. Behzad Zamani. Yes, he is our also guest speaker. He has joined us many times and delivered many topics, many nice topics, and fruitful sessions. And now let's listen to him if he is with us. Dr. Behzad, are you with us? Yes, unfortunately he isn't. Maybe he is still at the university. So no problem. We know that everyone is busy with his special work, but no problem. Yes. So now for another country with a new guest speaker, it is Jordan. The country is Jordan, and we have our distinguished also guest speaker who has joined us in many topics and many sessions. She is Dr. Mutia An-Namrat. Mutia An-Namrat is a doctor at the university, and now let's listen to her. Please, Dr. Mutia, you can go ahead. Dr. Mutia, open your mic, please. Dr. Mutia.
Yes, salam
Yes,
alaikum.
now. عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for all who are participating in this session. I'd like to send my gratefulness, thankfulness to all participants, to all speakers, to Mrs. Shawqiyya for her hard efforts to lead this association to success. Also, I'd like to thank all the presenters who presented many topics to support the teaching and learning of teachers and students all over the world. such as productive and receptive skills, language skills, and other topics. I wish that they benefited from these webinars, and we are looking forward to meeting again and to celebrating another anniversary, inshallah, and to giving more sessions in the future. Thank you very much, and good luck for all of the attendees, the participants, and the speakers. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mrs.
Dr.
Shawqiyya, for your effort, and
Thank
see
you.
you again.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you for coming and being with us. It was a great honor for us. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Is it clear,
Thank
the
Yes.
PowerPoint now?
Yes, now it is clear. You can go ahead.
Thank you very much. I'd like to start here and show you that teaching learning process and a proverb about the teachers, as we say that 1,000 teachers, if we have 1,000 teachers, we have 1,000 methods. It's not only a Chinese, also it's a Palestinian proverb. So as you notice here, we have different kinds of flowers. It's the same thing as the students and as the teachers themselves. Excuse me. So each flower has its way for flowering and the planting, and also the teacher himself or herself has his or her own strategies and techniques in her or in his classroom. We discussed different ideas about teaching and learning cycle. As you know that it's very important to plan our lessons for teaching in a proper way and in an attractive way, so we can assess our students in different ways. So authentic assessment is very important for the students to talk about real life situations in their lives. Also, it's very important to analyze data and students' work or assignments or tasks. Also, it's very important for the teacher to adapt teaching and learning according to the environment, to the classroom environment that he teach in. At the end, it's very important to reflect about each step of those 4 steps and write your own reflection as a teacher or a student or a supervisor or a trainer. So reflection is very important for everyone. It's the mirror for every person. Reflection. We have here the knowledge. It's very important here to have different facts, different subjects, and different process to analyze, to make and design different projects, and to understand different concepts. So it's very important to study all the given solutions to or the given ideas to find a suitable way for the students and the teacher himself to teach his students. Also, we mustn't depend only on theories, but learning is very important to depend on fun, on different activities, on games, on gamification. So all the scholars has all the scholars have their own ways for giving the different ideas, the different information to adapt their students for a proper growth in different levels in their schools. Finally, I'd like to thank you all, those to thank you all as speakers, as great leaders. So those pictures, just to think about them carefully as scholars in the educational system. Thank you very much. And this is
Thank you.
and this is and these are some flowers for you. Just
Thank you.
yeah, just to
Yes,
thank you
they are
very
so
much.
nice. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. They
Thank
are
you.
as nice as you. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you. You are
Dr.
welcome.
Mrs. Wafa, for joining us and hope you the best. Let's move to another new guest speaker whose name is Professor Faisal Fayaz from Pakistan. He is a very distinguished educator and he has joined us also in many sessions and delivered many topics. Now you can go ahead, Professor Faisal Fayaz from Pakistan. Yes, open the mic, please. Professor Faisal. Professor Faisal, you can go ahead. Open your mic and start. Professor Faisal, can you hear me? Yes, till he is ready, I want to tell you about some topics that we covered during the previous year. Actually, we have covered many topics in different scales. One of the titles, for example, it is the authentic improvement of language education. Another one is, for example, about writing, blended learning, drama, or teaching literature through drama. For example, about book creator and how to establish this, about teaching literature through stories, and IELTS writing, task two, and the art of listening, and many different topics on different sessions. Thank you another time, and let's listen to Dr. Faisal if he is ready. Professor
Yes,
Faisal,
ma'am,
can
I
you
am
hear me?
ready.
Yes, go ahead, please. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I'm
Alaikum
really
salam wa rahmatullah.
happy. I'm really happy to join this anniversary of AETA,
There is echo.
English
Professor,
language,
Professor,
Arab
please,
English Teacher
please.
Association, and I'm very happy
Please,
that Mrs. Shakya always basically initiated different kinds of events
yes,
and wonderful
Professor
insights
Faisal.
spreading everywhere in the world, specifically for Arab world. Reason we are Muslims and we are looking this thing that Arabs and Muslims going downward day by day, and there is a need to basically make the unity and strengthen the powers, and there is a need to sharing the insights of everywhere in the world. We are all equal, but whatever I have seen in Arab world, no one is doing such kind of wonderful things. I have joined, I have delivered at least 5 sessions in and I'm really happy that I've received a wonderful response by Arab world, and everyone basically is here to learn, to cooperate, to basically ready to support to each other. But there is only need to basically develop a harmony among them, and I love to join always every event of the Arab world, and Arab English Teacher Association is doing a wonderful work. I'm especially thankful to Mrs. Shaukia Harare. Reason, she is the only lady who is always keep herself busy in different events while strengthening the basically in Arab and all the peoples of the Arab world specifically. I am unable to see other people who is doing such kind of wonderful things, and she is the only one who is doing without any materialistic thing. She kept herself busy always in different events by joining, by inviting different speakers, so that Arab world would become more strong, more
Hello, it is not an
informative,
order.
and
One is
basically
here,
become
maybe two is
rational
here.
as well,
Then one is here,
so
then
that
five is here.
the
Like this.
Arab world flag be uplifted. And obviously,
Fa,
every
afa,
human,
uza,
if
afza,
you do
faza, and
Yes,
then
miss,
ain.
something good
please.
This
There
side,
and
is
the
if you
people.
miss.
have
There is
Ain al
basically
miss
ilm.
doing a
around you.
wonderful job, then
There is
obviously
miss.
you will earn some good deeds. And this is basically at last, this is our,
Alif,
you
Alif,
can say,
Ba,
our
Al,
achievement
Ba,
of
right side moon, left side
humanity. To serve the humanity is the
sun, right
most
side,
important.
right side
Islam
sun, left
in
side.
every religion of the world. But there is need to realize this responsibility that uh, how to serve the humanity and what the things you are doing. Reason there are many people who do not like to basically engage themselves or to do something wonder for humanity or to the other peoples. This world has become so much materialistic that everyone is basically have become some like selfish people. You people have seen different kinds of poverty everywhere is basically emerging in different fields and in different nations as well. Somalia is in front of us, and there are many other African countries as well. So if you do something good and to serve the humanity, so this one is the basically most important and most rational duty that you are doing. And none of other than Mrs. Shakia Harare. She is doing a wonderful, basically doing, and obviously, Allah basically has blessed her such kind of ability that she is spreading such kind of humanity-based services to everywhere and specifically for our world without discriminating any religion or any territory of the world. So I am really very happy, and I always my efforts, my contribution, always along with Mrs. Shakia Harare and Arab English Teacher Association. Thank you very much, Mrs. Shakia Harare and Arab English Teacher Association.
Thank you very much. It was really great honor to be with us, Professor Faisal, and we are so pleased to be with us more and more and to deliver many topics in many sessions. Thank you another time. And now let's move to another African country, which is Morocco. And let's see or let's listen, sorry, to Mrs. Laila Taik from Morocco. She is a very distinguished also guest speaker, and we are so happy to join her here in our Arab English Teachers Association. Yes, Mrs. Layla, you can go ahead. Yes, Mrs. Layla, are you here? No? So sorry, no problem. She will join now. Till she comes, let's move to Sudan also. Sudan, and here Mr. Khalid Ibrahim, who is a very fabulous guest speaker, and he also has joined us in many sessions in our association, and really his sessions and lectures were very valuable and fruitful. Please go ahead, Mr. Khalid Ibrahim from Sudan.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you so much for all these, for first for the invitation for the your first anniversary, and we are actually very happy to celebrate this very fruitful event. My deep felt hurt gratitude for Ms. Shawriya for excelling all this outstanding effort, and she kept almost all days preparing, planning, and doing all this excellent with her team. And thank you for all the participants who has been doing an excellent work. Of course, we all know that teaching English is not an easy thing. Concerning all the strategies the teachers are in need of, the help and all these things which are very valuable for the teacher. We have been doing, and Ms. Shawqi and her team has been doing a very fruitful work, and it has helped teachers. I myself improved my skills, particularly in integrating the technology in English language, in teaching English language. Thank you so much for this excellent effort, and we are looking forward to inclusion of a very important issues like climate change, which is very important. We have to include them in the future in our lessons, and train teachers to do all this excellent and important issue for the future. Thank you very much for all this excellent effort again and again, and we will never forget this enthusiastic work and our deep heartfelt gratitude for Ms. Shawriya and her team. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Khaled. I'm so grateful for your joining us and for being with us in our association to benefit our educators as well as our teachers in order to stimulate them, to motivate them to upgrade their proficiency. Thank you another time. And
Thanks.
now let's move to another African country, which is Egypt. And let's listen to another distinguished guest speaker whose name is Mr. Mustafa Zaki. Also, he has delivered many fabulous, many wonderful presentations, and we got benefit from him. And now the floor is yours, Mr. Mustafa Zaki from Egypt.
Hello, Mrs. Shawia. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon.
Good evening.
I hope everyone is fine. Really, it's a great pleasure to be with you today. And it was a great pleasure to be with you before presenting some topics that I hope the people who attended find them useful. I really enjoyed being with you. And I do believe that every person has two important days in his life: the day he was born and the day he discovers why he was born. And really, I thought a lot about why am I born? And I come to a conclusion that we are born to please God and also to help people and make them happy. And part of making people happy is to help them to develop themselves as learners or teachers or whatever branch they are interested in. And that's why I find myself keen on helping people to improve their English and to improve their methodology of teaching English. And I consider this is a hobby and also it's a message. It's a message that I hope when I meet God one day, I will be rewarded good for this good intention. And I'd like to thank Mrs. Shawqiyya and her association because through them I got this opportunity many times to be with a good celebrity of teachers from everywhere, and really I got inspired with their ideas and I learned it from them. And that's what we mean when we talk about CPD or continuing professional development. We need to help each other and learn from each other through exchanging ideas and sharing ideas as well. If your actions are going to inspire others to dream or to learn or to do something better, then you are a leader. Then you have a message in your life. And I hope we as teachers can focus on this message, helping others to improve and to grow professionally. And that's why I consider this association is a great, not only for the people who established it, but for everyone who listens and learns from this association. Again, I'd like to express my deep thankfulness and gratitude for being with you. And I hope we can meet again and again in other opportunities to help each other to improve and develop. Thank you for having me. Good night. Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zeki. It was really a fabulous chance to be with us. And as you said, we get benefited from each other. We develop or we develop ourselves professionally. And of course, when you develop yourself professionally, you can also develop your students' levels and upgrade their proficiency and understanding. Thank you another time. And Mrs. Layla, are you with us? Mrs. Layla? It seems that she has some problem. Now, let's return another time to the Holy Land with Mrs. Lina Albitar. She is a very wonderful presenter also. She has delivered a lecture with us, and we are waiting for a new lecture, inshallah, as soon as possible. So now, Mrs. Lina Albitar from Palestine, the floor is yours. You can start your talk. And what is your reflection on our association?
Thank you, Ms. Shawqia.
Welcome. Thank you.
So my voice is heard?
Yes. Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course. You can continue.
Thank you. I'm really, of course, as Mrs. Shawqia said, I am Lina Bitar. I am an English teacher from Palestine, teaching grades 1 to 4 in Beta, village south of Nablus in Palestine. I am really honored to be a guest speaker in this great event, the first anniversary of the Arab English Teachers Association. A year from now, this association was a newborn baby. And what an amazing baby it was by the tremendous efforts of the hardworking, committed president of the association, Mrs. Shawqiyya Hawari, and also by the wonderful contributions of educators of English, either from Palestine or from many various parts of the world. I witnessed the growing of this association, and alongwise, I've experienced myself growing with it. This association came just in time to provoke an inner voice inside myself. This voice was telling me, hey, Lina, it's yet too early to stop. It's too early to stand by. And along with this association, I've grown and I've got experienced. No matter how stressed, how tired, and how busy or how tired my soul was, I find this association with the amazing cooperation of different educators giving webinars on rich subjects on different aspects of English language and teaching. This motivated our weakness of soul and our tired soul. And this association came to say that hand in hand, we English teachers will shine and rise again and again. Thank you all. ATA, best of luck, and go ahead always to the borders of the sky. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Lina. It was very great chance to be with us. Thank you another time and hope you a prosperous life. Thank you. Now, let's move to Mrs. Laila Taik from Morocco. She is also a very wonderful presenter and has joined us many times. And now let's listen to her. Please, Mrs. Laila. Mrs. Laila.
Hello. Hello,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
My voice is
Hello.
hello.
Yes.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me
Yes.
very well?
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Hello, everybody, and I am very pleased today to be with you in the Arab English Teachers Association, hosted by the Honorable Mrs. Shawqiya Hawawara from Palestine, and I am also grateful to be with these humble educators from many corners of the world. All we have the same objective, which is sharing knowledge, sharing education, and also resources. My name is Mrs. Leila Taik. I'm an English teacher and a global educator, and I am an MIE expert. I am very pleased to be with you. And for the association, I have joined the association many times, first as a speaker, and I had the pleasure to give a presentation about communication or communicative skills and public speaking. This is the matter of fact that the project and the competencies that I am doing. It is my work. I'm a coordinator of communicative skills and the tools of the 21st century, working with students and colleagues in my country, Morocco. In this association also of the Arab English teachers of English, also I attended many educators, panelists that Mrs. Shawqiya in this amazing association hosted and benefited from many and these educate from their speeches. Also, I had the opportunity to co-moderate and or moderate as a moderator in this association, which means it is really an opportunity to benefit from each other as educators, since we still learn. Okay, we learn, but we all the time we are ready to learn from others and share what we know. Thank you, Mrs. Shawqiya, and for all the educators that are today with us. I'm very pleased to be with you today.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Leila. It was a great opportunity to be with us. Thank you very much. And now let's see any guest speaker. Yes, you can share. You can share, or I can. I will try from the mobile because here the laptop you can't see. Yes, we can see the first. Yes, before I proceed, please, if any guest speaker doesn't speak, please tell me. Yes, so you will share. Great. Please, let's listen to this video because at the beginning it doesn't work. No sound. There is no sound, Mrs. Leila. Yes. We are at the end, but don't leave because we are having a lecture.
Have you seen the video, Mrs. Shawqia? Shall I repeat it? Or that's fine. Mrs. Shawqia?
Please, yes, you can. And also, yes, you can share mine. Yes, thank you for this nice video. It was very nice. Thank you very much. Can you share mine, please?
Through the MIE program. And then a little bit about the
Yes.
is you don't have to get involved
Mrs. Layla, can you hear me?
Yes.
Layla?
that we'll talk
Yes.
about.
Can you share mine?
Upload all of
Can you share my video that I sent you the link?
Okay. I will try.
Yes, on Messenger.
We want to see your energy. We want to see your smiles or your creativity.
The time is over, I think.
Yes, after a few minutes, inshallah, we will finish. And keep yourself here in the team's room because we are having a lecture with Mr. and Dr. Muhammad from Pakistan. Okay?
Yeah, the time is over, I think.
Yes, I will send you the link for certificates now.
Yeah, send certificate links.
Yes, please fill it correctly, and then you can find your certificate via the email that you write inside the form. Okay, now it will be in the chat box here. Please fill the form, and then you will have a certificate immediately. Thank you, Dr. Faisal. Thank you, Dr. Mansour. Thank you. Thank you very much, all of you. Lina, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Miss Layla, can you share the video before we leave?
Yes.
And the certificates. Yes, and the certificates for the guest speakers I want to thank all our guest speakers from all over the world for accepting our invitation and for being with us for more than 1 hour to celebrate our first anniversary for Arab English Teachers Association. And I am Shawqiya Hawawra from Palestine, the president of this association. And I'm so happy to have a lot of achievements in this association as we invite weekly guest speakers to talk about different English topics and skills, and also to develop the 21st century skills like problem solving, creativity, leadership, digital literacy, and many others. Thank you another time, and good luck. Yes, Miss Layla, what happens with you? Yes, في form. Yes, there is form. I sent the form. I sent it. This is the form for certificate. Please write your name, your, for example, your emails, your names correctly, and feedback. Then you can get your certificate immediately via the Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor and Professor Faisal. It was a great honor to be with us. Thank you, Dr. Anem. Thank you. It was a pleasure to be and honor to be with us. This. Why? Please, 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 if you access the form link, please write number 1. Yes, Shadia has filled it. So the is with you, Mr. Muhammad Abu Zain. You can copy it, then paste it in another browser. It works. It works. Yes. مغلق. Lina wrote number 1. She accessed it. Hiam wrote number 1. Excellent. So it works. The problem is with you. Now, please, let's watch the certificates. Congratulations to Mrs. Lina Albitar. First of all, Mr. Al-Amir Al-Azam طبعا مرة الشهادة. Then Mrs. Lina Albitar. Dr. Mutia An-Nimrat from Jordan. Congratulations. Mrs. Wafa Mdoukh from Palestine, congratulations.
Assalamu alaikum to all. I'm Mubarak from India. Will allow me to talk for just 2 minutes, please?
Wait a minute, please, and we will let you to comment what you like, please. Mr. Sayed Danish, is he with us? Mr. Sayed, are you with us? I didn't see him, so we will delete it. Yes. Go ahead, please. Proceed.
Yeah, I completed my forum.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Merva. Thank you very much for your nice comment. Thank you for your nice comments inside the chat box. And also, we will let you talk for a few minutes before we leave. Yes. The other certificate. Yes. Also, we said congratulations to Mrs. Lina Albitar. Niveen, copy it and paste it in another browser. Congratulations. No, Mrs. Sahar has some emergency. Yes. Proceed, please. Proceed.
Me also complete my forum.
Yes, sorry. Thank you, Mrs. Rabah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, we are also so happy. Yes. Yes, you can proceed, Mrs. Layla.
Yes, and here we are showing the video of the conference and the keynote speech by the doctor. Okay, this is the video you told me
Yes.
to share.
No,
Shall I share it
the
again?
other one, please. No. There is another one I sent now.
Yeah, what,
Yes, Mr. Mubarak, you
what
can raise
about
your
my
question.
certificate number?
Yes, there are many certificates.
My certificate.
All the guest speakers, have certificates, but
I
the
don't.
internet access. Yes, the internet access with Mrs. Layla is so weak. You will have your certificate, all of you. Yes, here, thank you, Mrs. Layla. Congratulations, Dr. Muhammad Bhaiti from Pakistan. Congratulations. Thank you.
What about my
Okay.
certificate?
Who is speaking? Dr.
Yeah.
Behzad Zamani, he doesn't come. No problem. Maybe he has an emergency. Yes. Proceed, please.
Farman Lahakir from Afghanistan.
Yes, Farmahan, yes, you will fill the phone that I sent now. Please, in the chat box. Look in the chat box.
In my WhatsApp number, you send me by my WhatsApp.
No, now you can take it from here, from the chat box, mister.
I don't see
Thank
my.
you, Mrs. Rabaa. Thank you.
Where is my number of? There is. I don't see my certificate.
Yes, there is the form in the chat box. You can fill it and then check your email. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Because there
don't
is a
see there is
problem,
my
we will
passport
send a
because
certificate for you. Mr. Khalid, congratulations. Mr. Khalid Ibrahim from Sudan.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
Mr. Farhan. Yes.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
very much.
much. Thank you. Yes, because we will start our lecture. So I will send all the certificates for all guest speakers. Thank you another time. And we have to stop now in order to begin our lecture with Dr. Muhammad Safdar, inshallah. Congratulations, Dr. Muhammad Zubair
yeah.
from
What
India.
about my
Thank you. Yes, I
my
said to you, please.
certificate for Malahakir?
Yes. Yes, Mr. Farhaman, I told you many times, please, your certificate will be via the email, but these certificates are just for our guest speakers. Okay? Thank you, Mrs.
Thank
Layla.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Naveed. We are also so happy to join us. Fatima Al-Bisharak, thank you very much. Let's stop now and start our lecture with our guest speaker, who is very wonderful, great one from Pakistan. He is Dr. Muhammad Bhaiti. Yes. Mrs. Layla, are you ready? I will stop now. I will stop
Yes.
recording in order to start